Good evening, wonderful gentlemen. Very excited to be on your airwaves today. Yet another Monday. We are always very excited to come before you every Monday at 8 p.m. We apologize for the small delay, but we are excited because we know there is a team, a very strong, able team that is working towards ensuring that we come to you and we come to you promptly. So my name is Simon K. I wasn't with you last week. I was told to declare where I was.
Mm-hmm. Yes, please.
And I was not in the Maldives.
Madam. You fear love?
No, I do not fear love. I do not fear love. Maybe I just wanted to know what exactly is going to come out of that show.
You have explained it.
No, I don't fear love. So I apologize that I wasn't able to be with you last week. Mm-hmm. But I am here, excited, and joined by my very able, strong, wonderful. Today it's musketeers.
Yeah, we are three musketeers.
Musketeers.
Yes.
Who are the usual suspects.
There is one guy
who has decided to
has declared
to be a perpetual love escapee.
I did not say that.
I said it.
And I think that he has declared.
Yes.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
Yeah, so he also...
So usual suspect, I did not say that. I declared
it is not secret.
It is not secret.
Yes.
Okay.
It is in public domain.
But for the viewer to understand who we are talking about,
yes,
I think I will start with my right hand.
Yes.
Kindly introduce yourself.
This is right.
I was a scout, so
I wanted to confirm.
I'm very sure which this is left, this is right.
Okay.
When you're told right turn,
yes,
you needed to know which side to turn. So I had to know which is right, which is left.
I see.
Very, very important.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Welcome back.
Thank you.
We missed you on Monday.
Oh, I missed you guys too.
And we are glad that you have accepted to show the world
that Mbaka was like, one hour imeisha. The two of them.
Yes.
So are you trying to say that you didn't know us? You got to know us?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know you guys can talk that much.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Oh, sorry.
No. Jeez.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So this is Willie Kinyash, and out there they call me the Undisputed. And during this season of love, they have decided to add me another name. Tell them.
Dr. Love.
Did I say that?
And who are they?
He's the one. No. Yes. So if you guys have decided to call me that, who am I to refuse? And I am here. Mimi si daktari wa kienyeji na miti ni shamba. Mimi ni daktari wa mapenzi. So that is why we are here. And talking about being Dr. Love, there is something great. I am cooking for all couples out there. And this is the couples will dinner. And it is happening this Saturday. From 6 till late. And we are meeting at Verona Hotel. That is in Sparmall, Thika Road, Roiro, exit 12 and 13. And charges are only 3K. And 3K, hapo kuna chakula. Kuna kamunyweso ya Yesu.
Okay.
Kamunyweso ya Yesu.
Okay. Kamunyweso
ya Yesu. Kwa nini unasahau jina Yesu? Kamunyweso ya Yesu.
Usiache Yesu kwa
Yes, hapo Yesu muhimu sana. Na kuna flowers.
Holy Communion.
As we continue, tutaongelelea hiyo.
Huyu ni mchungaji.
Yeah,
You can tell that he's a pastor.
Yes, to the communion.
Yes. And so we are meeting on Saturday from 6 p.m. to till late, and guest speaker is none other than Pastor Sumunene, the Toa couple. They'll be in the house. The house will be on fire. And of course, Rosemary Jage should be joining us. She has done a very beautiful love song inaitwa Nakupenda. And of course, the MC of the day, the Musonyes. If you watch Couplesville, you must know this couple. They will be in the house. And of course, Dr. Love, he's
Himself.
a coordinator. And for those who have been asking, where is Mrs. Dr. Love? She will be in the house. Come. We can take a photo with her. Lakini hatutakutumia.
Hey. Okay. Thank you very much, Dr.
Yes,
Love.
yes.
And this is your month to shine.
Oh, this is my man.
It's
My
your
friend. Napita huko kwa barabara tu nasikia naitwa
Dr.
Dr. Love.
Uh-huh.
And najua yes kweli. So
Wow.
this is my man.
Wow.
We are coming to Holy Communion month next month.
Now,
Holy you'll have your time.
Easter is coming. Easter is I can't wait for it.
Yes.
Lakini
Can we for Easter?
tunaanzaga maombi 40 days before Easter.
Hiyo ni ya kwenu.
Si kuna nini? Kuna
Si ndio kwenu.
Endangwa let.
Si kwenu
Let.
basi kwenu.
Yeah, lazima kwenyu tu.
Kwenu.
Kubali yaishe.
Si tulifast January na tukamaliza fasting.
No,
Mpaka
no.
next year,
I'm not talking about
mpaka next
fasting.
year. Si umeongea sema mambo ya fasting.
Yeah, 40 days.
Yani
40 days.
Have you become that forgetful? That
Aya,
you say something and then
pastor,
ama ni
introduce
denial?
yours. It is
You know
introducement.
politicians.
It is introducement. Introduce.
Introduce man. Hey,
Introduce yourself.
unatembea na kina nani?
Niki.
Sijaongea.
Sikuwa your introduction.
No, I was just asking.
Good evening.
have.
Good evening.
Okay.
Good evening. My name is Bernard Warui. You are author and you mentor. And we are here to man the city. And today we are talking about love and asking men whether they fear love, why they appreciate love, why they even love themselves, and how do they love. And we hope that tonight someone's life will be changed.
Can I ask you, and please don't answer?
And then why should you ask him?
I have a defense.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, and please don't answer?
Ask and I will answer.
Do you believe in Valentine's?
No.
Yeah, you answered. Okay.
Did you ask believing? We
will-
are called to only believe in Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
Okay, fine.
We don't believe in anything else.
It is okay. Next week, a time like this, it's going to be Valentine's. But I have a question.
Yes.
Do men love themselves? Or do we struggle to love ourselves? Or do we love ourselves too much?
Wow. Wow. Yeah. So those are three questions in one.
Three questions, yes.
Three questions in one.
Yes.
But we have different categories of men. And the first category answers your first question, whether men love themselves. We have a category of men that don't love themselves.
Okay.
A category of men who either based on their orientation, based on how they grew up, based on things that they have gone through, based on things that they have been told about themselves and believed, have grown a tendency of looking down at themselves, hating themselves, feeling that sense of unworthiness, and therefore, because of all this baggage that they're carrying, which becomes like a trauma that brings them down, they do not have the ability to love themselves. And they really hate themselves. If you do something good to them, they will start wondering, was it meant for me? Because they don't think
They're not
deserve.
expecting it.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't
think they deserve it. And even when they have earned money, they have worked very hard, but they can't even spend the money on themselves. They can't go to the market and buy themselves even a good shoe. They can't buy themselves a good shirt. They can't buy themselves a good car. They can't buy themselves a cup of coffee. They can't get into Java and treat themselves. They can't. They will try to mistreat themselves because they believe that they are unlovable. And these may be things that are brought about by how their parents treated them when they were young. there has been a huge talk about the girl child being privileged and being treated in a special way in a certain generation. And that generation touches where even ourselves we are coming from.
Yeah.
And even in families, I remember I could see in the village, I thank God that my parents were able to get me through school, that a young man would finish class 8 and he would be told there is no money to go to high school, and he'd be told you are a man when mwanaume enda ukachunge ng'ombe. But a girl finishes class 8 and GOs are there, the village is fundraising, everything, and this man now starts looking down at himself. And that is why we now have men who are demotivated, men who have no self-esteem, but women who are empowered. And when you look at the society, you can see that disjoint. And therefore, there are men who don't love themselves. But there are also men who really love themselves and love themselves well.
You know why I'm smiling?
Why are you smiling?
Tell us about men that love themselves with examples.
I know I love myself.
Thank you.
I know I love myself. Because we talked here on Monday. And one of the things that we emphasized is that no matter what we are going through, no matter what people have done to us, no matter what they have said about us, we are fearfully and wonderfully made.
Kuna wengine the fearful stands out.
And when God watches from heaven and looks down at me, he sees his image in me. It is like himself looking at himself on a crystal clear mirror.
Wow.
And he looks at Warui and says, this is my image. And that is who I am. And that tells me in the Bible that I'm lovable. I'm precious to him. And therefore, no matter what experiences I go through, no matter who says no to me, no matter what kind of trash is thrown my way, I'll always remember that I'm created in the image of God. He was conscious when he created me.
He was intentional. Use that word.
He was intentional. He was intentional. And everything he put in me, the way he put it in me, just the way you can see me, he looked and said, well done.
He likes what he sees.
And if that is God, I love myself.
You have to.
I will love myself.
Wow.
I'll walk with my shoulders high.
Wow.
Yes.
Dr. Love.
Yes.
Same question. Do men love themselves?
I would say, as Rev have said, there are those men that who love themselves, and there are others who don't. And maybe he has explained very well. And maybe I want to talk or say something about how we can know those who don't love themselves.
Yeah.
And I want to say this.
Symptoms.
Yes. And I want to say this. You cannot be able to love if you don't love yourself. We are talking about men and love. And we need to understand that for this man to love, first you must love yourself. Because there is no way you'll be able to show love, yet you yourself, you don't love yourself.
Tell them you cannot pour out of an empty cup.
Oh yes. Okay, I didn't want to mention, but now that you have raised that issue, all of us, we had porridge. But
can you continue with the symptoms?
Warui finished his porridge before the show.
Can you continue with the symptoms?
And so from his cup, even if we try to pour, there is no porridge that can come out of that
It is
cup.
empty.
Yes, it is empty. It is empty. You see?
So Warui has emptied.
But it was not a cup of love. It was a cup of porridge.
No, he's giving an example.
I'm giving an example. That is why you can see we have cups. And for him, this is a special case.
So what are you trying to say?
That
that your porridge is better than my water.
No. So what I'm saying is,
He has nothing to give.
You know, today we are suspicious this guy may have passed somewhere.
no.
But he's talking a fact. You're drinking water and we have
taking
porridge.
porridge.
So
Yes.
are you envious?
No, we are not.
You don't have.
It's only that
You don't have.
you finished before the show started.
So you have no porridge to give.
And so we
continue.
need to love.
Sorry.
And so as men, we need to love ourselves so that we are able to love to show love out there. And so if you don't love yourself, then even if you try to love this woman, it will be very hard for you. And so for those men who don't love themselves, I want to pose a challenge to all of you men out there. Start by loving yourself. How do I know that you don't love yourself? If you don't treat yourself. There's a day we were talking here about self-care, and we said, I mean, even your inner areas. There are some people utapata juu amedunga vizuri, but akainama hivi, shati inuke hivi, hautaamini nini utaona.
Usikumbusha ile story ya pale.
Hautaamini nini unaona. And so we need to show love.
So you are saying that if somebody bets and then one ni string tu imebaki. Hajipendi.
Hajipendi. Na sasa
na si design.
It is not a design. So
ya wanaume hakuna design.
So let me ask. So if you cannot buy yourself a boxer, will you be able to take that woman to salon? If you yourself a boxer for yourself, it is hard.
But do you know there are men who do that?
Who do what?
But, I mean,
they get into a restaurant, ask for a glass of hot water, and ask the lady to order whatever she wants.
But these are people.
Isn't that showing love?
It is not. Actually, for me, I'll call it hypocrisy.
No.
No. You are trying to portray a picture that you are not.
I have eaten nyama. No,
you have not eaten.
Ngoja.
No, I'm the one who gave that example. You have not eaten.
Why are you trying to take up someone's story?
You have not eaten. You are hungry.
And you try to
and you don't have money.
No, what if
the money you have is not enough for the two of you?
No, what if I am okay drinking water?
No, I'm the one who gave the example. I'm the one who gave the
example. And I show. You've said I'm broke.
Yes.
But I only have money to buy 1 meal.
Yes, for the girl.
For the girl. No, 1 meal.
Yes.
Either for the girl or myself, right?
Yes.
So we go to a restaurant and I decide, I'll have water. Let the girl enjoy.
That is not loving yourself.
So why are you enjoying?
That is what you are saying.
Why are you enjoying?
But I am full of love that I will show.
Love won't fill your stomach.
Okay,
Listen.
fine. Oh, sorry, finish.
Why? Why should you let another human being enjoy a meal that you yourself you are not enjoying, yet ukaulizwa utasema
even Jesus said love your neighbor as
it is
yourself.
Not another human being. This is someone you love.
But you see,
start with yourself.
Start with yourself.
Start with yourself.
Love yourself first.
So nikue kama Elijah, kwanza nikule, muniangalie, nimeze, nimalize.
Si hata mfea anasemaga vizuri. Mimi kwanza sina ndiye alipika.
Listen, after Elijah, actually,
Reverend,
utanisikiliza hapa nitoke.
The guy is threatening.
It is Reverend.
Are you?
Did you just threaten me on live TV?
Did you just threaten us?
Did you just threaten me on live TV?
Did you just threaten us?
Oh my God.
There's a politician who did that.
We forgive you because it's February and we know your head doesn't.
Hey, okay. Well, please, for the interest of peace, please, Maliza.
His head is not normal.
Hey.
So accept his threats.
Maliza, usitoke.
So the thing is, before you show love out there, can you love yourself? Because the moment you love yourself first, even the love that you're going to show out there, then it will be a genuine love. This man who is buying this woman food and he cannot afford to buy food for himself, he is not having a genuine love.
He's an hypocrite.
That is not genuine love. And so as men, we need to have genuine love. And the only we can have genuine love, it is first
so
loving ourselves.
Naweza uliza swali on that point. I have this girl that I have liked.
Yeah. You have liked, not loved. Continue.
Okay, I am slowly falling in love with.
Okay.
I'm slowly falling in love with.
Is it you?
No.
Or you are asking?
I am just asking a hypothetical question.
Sour, continue.
Oh, it can be me or someone else.
Yeah,
it can be me several years ago or even right now.
Even now.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah. So there's this girl I love. But my pocket I know I have faith my pocket will align with my vision and all that. But for now, I can only afford her meal. And I love her.
Now, let me tell you.
Akule ukaeja.
Now this.
Because that is going to happen on Valentine's,
Yes,
by the way.
listen,
a lot.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Nimekwambia nitatoka.
See, I'm listening. Reverend, why are you putting me in so much trouble today?
This is it.
No, wacha kunithreaten, by the way.
This is it, eh? What you need to do your calculations. I have 200 shillings. There's a hotel I can go, and 200 will not even be enough for this lady. Or maybe there's a place I can go, and this 200 will be enough for her only. But there's another joint I can go, and 200 tukule sisi wote wawili. Tushibe. Bwana asifiwe sana. And so we need
200.
Yes. Yeah.
And so there's an option of sharing.
Yes.
But for me, the first option
is yourself.
Is myself. I eat. I eat.
No, you see, this guy is not very honest.
Why?
Didn't you tell us on one show that you paid for someone?
I got
by
delivered.
By then he was not.
No.
By then he was not.
Let me tell you what I used to do. I told you, I would make the sacrifice.
Unatembea. Unapanda basi. You save.
Save. What used to happen in Kayore then? So studying would be 10 shillings, and sitting would be 30 shillings.
And hanging is 5.
What would happen is that you get into a bus and all the seats are empty, but there are 100 people standing. And so the conductor would start charging from behind. So meja. And then akikuitisha pesa, the moment you give him your 10 bob, anakuweka hapa nyuma yake, anafanya hivi. And then before you know it, you are a quarter of the bus. By the time unashuka, you have no button. Your shirt has no button. So
no.
Make that sacrifice. But my friend, I'm delivered.
Okay. No, because I'm asking that.
We are not in those days now. I know of a guy, my friend. He used to take you see, this guy.
He lost buttons and he was left.
Imagine.
He used buttons and the girlfriend.
Alikuwa anapeleka msichana Hilton Hotel. Hilton. Sitawahi sahau. Anapeleka msichana Hilton. Saa hiyo ametembea kutoka. Na kwani watu wa Kayole mlikuwa na shida gani? Alikuwa anatembea kutoka Kayole mpaka Hilton. Ananunulia msichana chakula.
Hilton.
Alikuwa anauza CDs. Hii unaona ile time watu walikuwa wanazunguka wakiuza CDs. Usianze kufikiria mafikira zingine. So
can I walk out?
Unaenda wapi? You are the moderator.
Oh.
You are left. Unaenda wapi? So this guy amezunguka.
Ameuza CD kabisa.
Ameuza CD. Then pale Hilton. Ndio ni Valentine na karibi. Wewe pale hivyo. Anaambia msana no, me I'm okay. I've just come from another meeting na hapa Jibanji. I'm full. And the guy have walked. That is wrong. I mean, it is wrong.
It is wrong.
It is wrong.
And what we are telling them is Valentine is to love themselves.
Aliachwa kwa mataa. Sasa ile shida hata ile
kitu isiachwe
na udugu. This girl.
Hata huyo aliachwa.
Hata yule aliachwa.
This girl he was dating.
Unafichaga yako.
Sikiza.
Tutaijua tu.
This girl he was dating alikuwa my ex. So alikuwa ananitafuta, ananiuliza wakati
consultant
ulikuwa unapeleka msichana wapi?
Consultant
so no amutaire when
alikuwa drive Prado.
He was driving a Prado then. Alafu unapeleka dem Hilton.
Ananiuliza ulikuwa unampeleka wapi? Sasa si mimi namwambia. Sasa jamaa sasa sina nataka kucheza hiyo game.
League kubwa.
You have brought a very important point.
And we're talking about men loving themselves.
Yes, brought a very
I have stayed on this point. It's not like we don't have any other things to talk about. I've stayed on this.
Fine.
Yeah.
But kuna point ametaja mpaka nikasikia nimelikira.
Umeenda nyumba. Kukumuka button.
Siri kwa sababu ya machungu. He has brought in because during this season there's a lot of pressure. And the pressure by the girls is because of what is happening to their girlfriends. So if so and so.
Oh,
yes,
wait. They're girlfriends, lady friends.
lady friends. Yeah, I can see your problem. So
No, it's not a problem.
yeah, that's fine.
We had a discussion about boyfriends and girlfriends.
They are friends who are girls. Ni kizungu.
Okay, sawa ni sawa.
So- There's a lot of pressure on that.
And what did
so this girl want her man to measure up to what that other man is doing to that girl, including proposals. You know, these issues of proposals kuna shida mingi.
And engagements.
And engagements.
That
because my girlfriend, they call them girlfriends, because my girlfriend's proposal was done in a certain way, then mine must be a level higher. And now the pressure is on the man.
Yes.
And because the man, like he's saying, want to measure up to these either X,
Hilton, Prado, all those things.
na Prado ni ya kuuza mayai, so
Unua biashara.
Prado. So as this guy, so there are very many men out here that this week they have a lot of headache because
Pesa itatoka wapi?
yes, they want to measure up either to the ex, they want to measure up to what the boyfriend of her girl is doing, and they're putting themselves under so much pressure.
You know, I've seen memes. They're called memes. Yeah.
Memes.
Memes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen memes. Ladies, and I want to somehow agree with what you're saying. Anaka flowers, a bottle of wine, chocolate, and money, and I will.
Status.
Lil. No, memes. So inauliza and yeah, status. Alafu anauliza hizi ni vitu za kunyima mtu Valentine kweli.
Imagine sasa hiyo. So we are telling our men, don't give in to that.
But sasa mwanamke akiuliza ama lady akiuliza hizi ni vitu za kunyima mtu kweli.
Ati kagari kadogo tu kama viti
ni kitu ya kunyima mtu.
Let me say this. If you are in a position, it is okay. Yes. You can do that. Exactly. You are in a position. But if you are not, don't be under pressure.
Okay.
If you are not in a position, if you are not able to buy those flowers, kama tu ni maua nataka, go and chuna bougainvillea hapo. Mpelekee. Si ni maua nataka?
Now, you see, unajua utamwacha na shida gani? And today I'm not an advocate of women. I hope I will not be excommunicated from the men's conference.
You can act like Jethro, it's okay.
No, unajua utamwacha na shida gani? Umeenda umechukua bougainvillea umemletea. So the ladies wenye walikuwa namweka pressure, watakuwa kimuona wanacheka.
Kwa nini?
Na kaletewa bougainvillea.
So wao ndio boyfriend yake ama ni mimi?
No. It's peer pressure.
And that's what we are saying.
And that is why we are
we
saying
should not be under pressure.
One, I told you I have 3 names.
Wairura.
No.
Purpose.
Oh, 3 names.
Intentionality.
Authenticity.
Those
Yes.
are my 3 names.
Yes.
And my advocate.
Oh, apart from your. Okay, fine.
Bernard Warui is my name.
So purpose, intentionality, and authenticity.
Okay. My names. Sasa.
Sasa unaongezea akina Alva.
Do you know?
Akina Benta.
Do you know? Next week I might also decide not to come.
We will do the show. We did it last week.
Okay.
We did it perfectly.
Did it happen?
Yes, you threat.
No, it is
Did
not.
that happen last
It
week?
is a fact.
I actually thought I'm threatening you guys.
No, it is a fact.
It happened last week.
Make your point.
Do this.
So what I was saying is,
Listen, in fact, you can walk out and you continue.
no.
Hey.
Leo kumeharibika.
Huyo alikuja nini?
What we are saying.
Purpose, intentionality,
and
authenticity.
And last week we talked about men being able to know themselves, taking a self-discovery journey. And when you do that, and you know who you are, be authentic. Don't allow the world to box you or to put you in a place that you will do things that are not you.
But this is
Be
not
authentic.
This is Reverend. This is not you. And you've said this pressure does not come from the fellow men.
Yes.
Because fellow men, tunaambiana Valentine inaenda na huku, sisi tunaenda men's conference. Because we do not want this pressure of Valentine. We will say that.
Yes.
But your girlfriend will ask you, wanaume wengine wote how about you?
Let me tell women that are watching this show that the worst thing you can do to your man is giving him an example of what other men
Are doing out there.
And he is not doing.
Let me put it clearly.
Please, Dr.
The
Love.
worst thing you can do to your man is to compare him
To
with
any
another
other man. Let him be authentic.
That is the worst
Love him for who he
you
is.
can do to a man. Women listening, that is the worst thing.
If he shows you love with Duiti Akamote,
Accept it.
accept it because it is coming from the heart. Let me tell you one danger of
Duty Akamote, for them that don't know this Greek,
It is lollipop.
It's
it's lollipop, yes.
Let me tell you one thing. That there are women who push men to do certain things. And what happens is that those women don't receive genuine love. Because you can push me to love you the way you want. I will do it mechanically to make you happy. I will do it, but my heart will not be there. But when a man loves you authentically, when he does that which for him is what communicates love to you, and does it from deep within his heart, it doesn't matter how small it is, it doesn't matter how it looks, but when you know with sincerity that that man has done that from expressing love from deep within his heart, it is cool. And I was telling you that when God so loved the world, he gave his only. It is God who determined what to do now that he loved the world. It is not the world that told God what to do to express his love. So my advice is, let men love and decide how they will show the love, not the women telling them how they will show the love.
Leo,
And also, it is, I think, as you're saying that, it is important to understand that we are all wired differently.
and
So
get your
even
phone to read the comments.
Even as we show love, men will show love in different ways. There are those men who just come out and say, I love you. He will say it. But there are some, before they say, I love you, it will take time, because for them,
Si nilikuambia ile siku nilikupenda.
not even that. For him, saying I love you, it is, these are not just words, but for me it means I am committing myself
To you.
this person. And so when I say I love you, I mean it. It is not a game. We are not playing games. We are not doing drama and videos. This is what is coming from my heart. And so there are some men who will take time to tell you I love you, because they want to search themselves and know I am sure about this, and this is where I want to go. Because the moment I tell you I love you,
I mean it.
I am
Mean it.
committing myself.
And I've searched, I've thought about it, I've slept over it and woken up over it. Or waking up over it.
Yeah, it's
And
okay.
And so when I'm speaking it,
It's coming from
so
the.
don't demand it before its time. When something is born before its time, it's an abortion.
Wow, when something is born before its time, it's an abortion.
And women can pressure men
To abort
to abort
the I love you.
their love that they have for them. You said you
Wow.
look at the comments.
Please do. Hey, Leo nimeona kume.
Mase
Hey.
wa DK was here very early. Thank you very much. Mase Bernard
Yes.
was Warui. Oh, alikuwa hapa pia. There's Mary Bernard. She's saying good evening, suspects. I thought my network wasn't working. Thanks for clarifying. So she's saying thank you for clarifying why we got late.
Yeah.
There's a guy here called Kevin Jema. I don't know where he watches from. He's saying, are you sure, Sir Kerry? I don't know what he's asking, whether you are sure about.
Kamunyoso ya Yesu.
Stephen Mureithi is talking about Kamunyoso ya Yesu. And Kevin is saying, just changed water into wine kamano. Okay. Maneno yenye natumiwa siku ya leo. Scholastica Wamoyo is watching. Do men love themselves? They should. Yes, they should. We have Mato say, gee, true, you cannot pour out of an empty cup. Porridge. Okay. Irene Stephen Muigai, tuned in. Interesting topic. Thank you, Irene, for watching. Kevin, lazima uji. Pede, uji ni porridge.
Hey.
Dark
Oh,
skin
depend.
girl. There's a dark skin girl
I like
here.
what I see. I see what he's
Uji.
done there.
Lazima uji.
Uji.
Pede.
It was
Uji porridge.
it was not by design, by the way. It was by default we were using that. But I like what. Yeah.
Yeah. So we have dark skin girl. Dark skin
Wewe.
Picha ni dark.
Uliona saa ngapi?
Si iko, si picha iko.
Bora mimi sioni.
Ai.
Nitakupa miwani baada ya hii. Wow, good illustration. Jeso, Zenu hazina design. Nini haina design dark skin girl. Martin, wow. Love thyself, Martin. So hapo ni conversation between Kevin and Martin. That is why. Hey,
Where? This is where you are.
Rekiadhome huyo.
That is where you are, Bwana Njema. This is Matozenji replying to Kelvin Njema.
Kwani people are fighting on our show at the shots fired.
Na anasema this is your stage. Mimi niligraduate, nikajipenda, nikapendana, alafu nikapendwa. Wewe kidogo sijui uko wapi. Njema tuambie uko wapi? Wacha confuse dunia.
Wacha kuchanganya watu, tunataka kujua indicator unatokea kwa gani. Siko is
I like the conversation today.
Siko and Kevin.
Martin,
dark skin girl, hata mimi nataka wakunipeleka Hilton. Hii vale tukiachana ni sawa tu.
Mwadhani.
Ai.
Men mtaachwa. Ukipeleka mtu Hilton utaachwa. Mpeleke Dubai.
Maldives. Seychelles.
Kevin Mary Bernard.
Anasema apelekwe Hilton hata Mary Bernard.
Unajua hizi ni hata. Huyo hawezi.
Kabla useme hawezi.
Hebu soma.
Anasema Hilton, niweke pressure ama nimwache?
Eka pressure.
Nani? Wacha ninyamaze. I need
another shot fire.
I need a home to go to, so si comment.
Naomi Nduta is just laughing.
Yes.
Christopher Ikonyo ni yes tu.
Esneke dekugate.
Christopher Ikonyo, clarify to us.
Paul, suspect leo wako on
tops. Hey.
On tops ya didi.
On top of
hey.
Mtu akiambua ako juu
ya Yesu.
Naini mwezi ya mapenzi. Be very careful. Be very careful.
Julius Mwaki maua siku kunyima mtu chakula. Si tumewaambia tutawachunia Bougainville. Kwanza hapa Wema hapa nje ziko mingi
sana.
Hii ndio pressure tulio unasema. Yeah.
Endelea kusoma.
Kevin Njema, if you're not in a position to, do not be pressured to. Your name is not Pascal.
Kwani Pascal alifanya nini?
Mimi najua Pascal.
Pascalina.
Nimalizie.
Okay.
Pascalina.
Your name is not Pascal.
Your name is not. Ambati hiyo.
Hiyo some of us
sawa.
We will get it in the middle of the night to say, yeah, I get what he meant.
So Mary Bernard akiona usiku nikisema, ajue ndio nimeelewa Pascal.
Nasio tikoti.
Lakini Pascal kulikuwa inaitwa Pascal tukisoma. Ndio, kulikuwa na Pascal.
No, tutanini Johnny, we will get it.
Operation research huko na formula ya Pascal something.
Ndio hiyo.
I think there was something but
wewe
na ni mingi leo.
Mary Bernard anasema and I agree about the three names. Leo inachoma. Na sioni akina Miss Undisputed tujue
simame upande gani. Jeni Nyambura unaitwa.
Mary Bernard amekuja.
Unaitwa pale kwa kona.
Mary Bernard ametoka.
Steven Mureithi.
Leo ni
noma sana.
Sana.
Haya, huyu was S. Christopher ameongea sasa.
Anasema nini?
Kama hao wanataka
kavits.
Pia
sisi hatutaki socks na belt. Tupeleke na
I like that.
Kuna belts mingi. Hizi zitaisha lini?
Pia hiyo si kitu. Pia hiyo si kitu ya kunyima.
Kabrado sio kitu.
Tit for tat is a fair game.
Lakini ukiona mtu amekuletea socks kama gift, unajua kuna observation amemake.
Ati akikuletea
ukiwa iletewa socks kama gift ni message.
Na sasa ukipatia mtu maua si message?
Hiyo inaweza kuwa tofauti.
Okay. Sawa.
Njema anasema they say comparison kills. So do not compare your man with another man.
Aya, your three names?
And
purpose, authenticity,
intentionality. Lexona duo.
Lexona duo.
Wewe unafikiri juu ya sabuni niki?
Si Rexona.
Hakuna sabuni inaitwa Rexona.
Wewe stop massacring someone's name.
Ni law.
Okay, it's Thuo.
It depends.
Na kuna Thuo na kuna jina ngumu hapo mbele ya Papas. Authenticity. Na Juliet Mwangi says true. Juliet Mwangi says Atika Prado. Hey, leo Mary Bernard leo. Hey. Yes, read Mary Bernard.
Women. Let's take our men the way they are. Because they are out number one.
Hey.
Hour. I correct that. She meant hour.
Unamjua?
Yes, Anna.
Hey.
They are our number one.
Yes.
We ask for forgiveness here.
Yes, please ask for forgiveness.
And
Okay.
Warui is right here.
No, Bernard is not right to Mary Bernard. I'm Bernard.
Bernard is right here.
Bernard is right here.
Bernard is right here. Yeah, very important. Yeah, Juliet Mwangi leo loving authentically.
Anasoma jina loving. Anasoma jina loving leo.
Juliet Mwangi, loving authentically is the word.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ama kajip.
Hey, Chris leo. Hey.
Mary Bernard sinaona ame correct.
Juliet Mwangi preaching. Leo mko na wisdom haki wa Smith Kent. Good job guys.
Is your friend?
Yeah.
Mzungu?
Yeah. He's a Mzungu.
Lakini picha ikae mzungu.
Thank you Smith Kent for
Picha ikae mzungu.
Good job guys. Thank you very much.
Yaani wazungu wanataka picha ya Africans.
Wacha na
Status wazungu wanataka picha.
This is our fan.
Oh, it's our fan.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, wacha man.
Smith Kent.
Virginia
Awesome.
Jerry. Wacha tusome
Awesome.
Virginia Jerry.
And he resides in Kenya. What there?
Maldives.
North Coast Carolina.
No?
Carolina.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
International. Wow. Thank
Virginia
you.
Jerry, Valentine gift ni kitu ya kunyima mtu.
Ndio maana tuko na Valentine's dinner pale.
Hatuwabii wanaume wasipeane gift.
Yeah,
tunawaambia jikune.
Penye utafikia.
Kutumia ile ya kukula.
Usieke chakula ambayo haitoshei kwa mdomo yako. Kwa sababu utaongea kama unaodoria.
Hata una?
Odoria.
Leo. Nini ulikula? Sasa zile ulikuwa umepotea ulienda wapi?
Najua alikuwa.
Kamnyosa Yesu.
Is part of Warui content.
Yeah, ni huyu. Leo. Okay, fine. Ati hiyo socks ni authentic love. Wow, Juliet Mwangi.
Na kuna umeruka ya Bernard.
Yes, please.
Kwa correct hakusema ataniacha. Alisema ataacha kuweka pressure. Anajua amesema ninajua siwezi achwa. Na ninajua I confirm.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, the last one.
Hata ukiletewa deodorant kuna kitu unaambiwa. Ukweli wa maneno ndio.
Watu waoge.
Wow. So men we didn't say don't buy gifts, buy but be authentic, jikune mahali utaweza. Usichukue fuliza. Very important.
Ni wacha tusiwataje kuchukua loan.
No, there are some guys from a certain part of this world, of this country. Of Africa.
Yes.
Walitoka east side wakakuja wakakomia hapa karibu na nini? Hapa karibu na hatusemi wapi but somewhere. Those guys can take a loan to sweep the lady off her feet.
We want to warn them today. Utalipa na machozi. Nataka kukopa ni harusi, kulipa ni matanga. Yes. That's the thing. So and what we are saying is be moderate. If you can afford a Prado for your girlfriend, well and good. Go right ahead and buy her one. Yeah. But if you can't afford, don't pressure yourself. Don't. If you can take her to Hilton and comfortably afford it. And we talked the other day about times and seasons. And there's time for everything. I will use my own example. When I was proposing to my wife, I would only afford fare to Uhuru Gardens. Nothing more, nothing less. I never bought her even a bottle of water. I couldn't afford it then. And she said yes. Awesome. But today is a different season. So there are seasons. You can comfortably buy her a car. Actually, yes. Comfortably without breaking the bank. Actually, awesome. There are seasons, so even girls should know that. As you're talking about that, as you're talking about a man giving gifts to
to women.
Yes.
This is another gift your man can give you. And when he gives you, receive it. And this is giving you the gift of quality time.
Presence.
He's there.
Now,
there are men who come late at 2 a.m. But this man leaves office and decides, I am going to my woman.
Yes.
And so when he don't have money, but he tells you, I want us to take a walk. That is a gift.
A
2 a.m.
Valentine gift.
Yes.
Bigger
And
than
so
a Vitz.
during Valentine's, if he's not able to pay for you all these dinners,
Yeah.
do not pressure him. If he can come and tell you, I
Let's
want
take
us to
an
take
evening
a
walk.
walk, mtembe umeshikana mikono, I'm telling you, that's great. And you know what? When you're walking together, you know, talking, you are creating the emotional bonds. And this one will bring you together more than going to that dinner.
Yeah.
And so if he's not in a position to pay you for that dinner, please, and he's asking you for a walk, kindly accept that gift.
Don't ask him.
because
ni mwanaume wa
Wasaga.
ndani.
yes,
Ama zagapi.
because I want to say, even if he can't afford now, it doesn't mean he will never afford it.
Yes.
Yes.
Ask me when we were getting married.
Okay.
I had nothing. I couldn't afford.
So Prado ulikuwa ushauza?
Prado
nimenunua
baadaye.
kama nimeoa na
You know what
wewe.
the Bible says? He who finds a wife finds a
I've bought Prado when I am married.
Married.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So I'm talking about when you are starting this journey. I couldn't afford. But today,
You
I
can
can take
comfortably
her anywhere I
anywhere.
want.
Anywhere.
In the
Did you
whole
hear that?
world.
Mpaka Maldives.
Maldives.
Not to bury,
Maldives.
not to bury.
And Seychelles, Zanzibar, all these
Mention
places.
it. I can.
Santorini.
Today, yes.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
And so I want to speak to all men out there. Where you are today is not where you'll be tomorrow.
Amen.
And women need to understand this. That where your man is today is not where he will be tomorrow.
And so when you
Absolutely.
see Willie today,
Yeah.
don't think that is how he was then.
No.
The other day I posted my TBTs
Yes.
and people are like,
Was that really you?
yeah, you know when and it's good to give our stories.
Yeah.
Because even when I was quoting my wife, we couldn't even communicate on phone when we are outside. Because my phone was a landline. A landline in the sense that it only worked when it was plugged into the charger. As you plug it closes the eyes. And so my wife would have to wait for me to come from work. That time she was my girlfriend. So I get into the house,
And
plug the phone onto the charger, and then now
you can talk.
we can talk.
Na stima ikipotea?
See that line?
Okay.
Na landline inakuwa connected.
In our work too, and today we are not there.
Yeah.
So men, let us be authentic. Let us know that there are seasons we may be going through now. And what happens is that we talked about seasons and times.
And times, yes.
And what happens is that it is not, God has a way of balancing things. That most of the young men, when they are looking for these young girls, when they are trying to woo them to their side, they don't have a lot of resources. Because if they had a lot of resources, they most probably will get a girl who is not genuine. If Mary was not genuine, she would not have stuck with me. So God will deny you some resources now for the purpose of giving you a genuine woman who will love you for who you are.
For who you are.
The moment she comes in, God will follow her
With resources.
With resources.
Wow.
With resources. I always tell people, when my wife agreed to marry me, 1 month to the wedding, my salary was doubled.
Wow.
1 month to the
Resources
wedding. True
resources
story.
came.
Resources started coming. They are still coming.
Wow.
And can I speak to young men?
And I want to ask a question. Mimi ndio moderator.
Before you ask, let me speak to young men.
Munaniuliza maswali. You want to walk out, you're threatening me?
Accept your fate.
No. Okay.
Let me
Okay,
speak to young
speak.
ladies
Then I ask the
and young
question.
men.
Before tuanze kuambiwa time up.
And another way you can know that this man loves you. It's when, and I am talking to young people who maybe they are dating. When this man is ready to go and introduce you to his parents. This is someone who is serious. This is someone who is ready. because by the point that this man can think, now this lady, I can introduce her to my family, it means amefanya decision. I've decided this is the person I want to be with. But if you are with a rega man there who doesn't want you to meet what wow, run for your life.
You have introduced another gift.
Yeah. So that's a gift.
It's a gift when you have a man who is willing to allow you to be known
Yes.
by their people.
Yeah.
It's a Valentine gift.
So my question was, now this is a question, and I think this should be the last one, and then I think we will have to do a part 3. How do men express love? And I think that is one
Yes.
of the ways that men express love.
Yes.
So what are the other ways that men express love?
There are many ways men will express love. And I said different men will express love in different ways. And so as women out there, we also need to study our men. You need to know what kind of man.
As women out there, the women out there.
The women out there. They need to study.
No, mesema as women out
there. But it's okay. So women out there,
yes,
they need to study their men. And know,
Willie,
you need to know what kind of man do I have. Because there are those men who are good in giving gifts. So if your man is good in giving gifts, that's okay. And this is where we talked about you should not compare your man with another man. Maybe your ex was good in giving you quality time. And this one is not good in that, but he is good in
pesa.
Yes. The other, and you keep on remembering. The other one was party after party. Tunatoka hapa kule. And now you start comparing this man with that man.
With the ex.
No. We need to study our men and know this is my man. How does he express love? If the others were kupeana kaprado na tuvits, wachana na wao. Now this is the man you have. And so this is how he is expressing love. And so I need to know this is how he expresses love.
But someone told me you should love a person the way they want to be loved.
And that is what I was connecting when I was quoting John 3:16.
Yeah?
That when God loved the world, he who was loving is the one who determined how to show his love to the world. It's not the world that told him how to show love.
You see?
No.
Listen,
we must teach people. We must teach people to be recipients of love.
Let me say this.
And not demand.
But it is me you are loving.
Listen.
Okay.
One thing to give you love.
One thing we must know is that we need to understand you need to understand your man's how do I put this?
Way of showing love.
Not even showing
love.
Language. Not love language.
No.
About your about his personality.
The persona.
Myself, and we need to study temperaments.
Yes.
I am a sanguine. So if my wife does not love a sanguine ni hawa watu wa kurukaruka.
We know that.
If I don't rukaruka, then ninajifinyilia mimi. Mimi si mtu wa kuwekwa kwa hii kiti, nikae hapa. No. You can see we are having a conversation, makini niko na shida ya kutembea. Because that is my personality.
You want to stand?
So yes. Hii mic ndio inanifanya nisisimame. True. That is my personality. So you need to understand your man's personality. And do not try to change your man's personality. We can change our characters, but not personality.
No, wait. I'm asking.
Let me answer that question.
No.
I'm answering that question.
Can I ask it again?
Yes, ask.
A man should love a woman the way the woman wants to be loved.
No. The woman should receive the love. Let me tell you one thing.
Let
me tell you one thing.
Okay.
You cannot manipulate something that is expected to come from deep within the heart. So that you as the woman, you feel that the way I should show you love is by telling you every day, I love you. But for me, from deep within my heart, and with all sincerity, the way I want to show you love is just by being there for you and without saying many things.
But it is me you are showing.
Wait till I finish. So you will demand. You will demand that I show... Wait.
No.
So you will require that I show you love the way you want.
Not requiring. There is ile kitu. Like for example, if you're coming to, let me not use a man and a woman. If you're coming to kuniona, kwangu.
Yes.
There is what I like. Hautakuja kuniona just the way you like. It is me you've come to appreciate.
No, it doesn't work that way. What I must say is that there is room. There is room for finding out what people like.
Thank you.
But what I must say is that if someone comes to my house and brings me a gift, it might not be something that I like, but I know from deep within my heart that this person made an effort, this person took time to think about me and took time to think about what they would bring me. I actually would appreciate that more than when they are bringing what they believe I need. The mere fact, you see, the gift is not the big thing. The mere fact that this person thought about me, thought about that they would bring me something, and they took the effort to bring that thing, is enough for me to see that love. Because what we're talking about is love. And we're talking about the action that expresses that love. So what I would be looking for as a woman is the sincerity of heart. That this man is not just doing this to make me happy. He's not just doing this. He is doing it, even if it will not make him happy, he is doing this from deep within his heart. And this is how he does it. And like he's saying, you cannot change a person. The way phlegmatics do things, phlegmatics are these calm, cool people who are overtaken in shows by the sideways. So, the way phlegmatics show love is very different from the sanguines.
I did not even hear that.
You did not hear. So if
I'm not phlegmatic, by the way, I'm a sanguine.
Yeah, that's fine.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Jesus, come.
So you see, Bwana sanguine. So what happens is that if now as a lady, you are expecting a sanguine to show love the way a flag does, it will never happen. And if it happens, it will be too mechanical. They'll be forcing themselves, they'll be pressuring themselves, they will do it. And then after that, they'll say,
thank God.
But I want something that is flowing. I want something that is, that it's not being forced. But I want my man to love me in a way that I can see it's flowing from deep.
But don't you feel nice when you're doing something that this person likes?
That is
or appreciates.
There is a place for that.
Yes.
But they should not be coming from you to try. If I identify what my wife likes, and I myself decide from deep within my heart that I will do that, excellent. But she should not take offense when I don't do that which she believes is what I should do, but I do something else, but she knows from deep within her heart, I have done that with sincerity
from
of
the
heart,
bottom
from
of
the
your,
bottom,
of
kilidini wa Kristo anasemaga kilidini mwa moyo ni chama ni mwa. Yes, and she knows that this is coming from deep within.
To add on that,
as you finish,
there's something I've said that we need to study as men we need to study our women,
yes.
And women they need to study men. And so this is it. The issue of personality, this is how this man behaves. Then there's the issue, because I can see now we are talking about love language. There is now the issue of love language, and there are 5. There is the act of service, there is the quality time, there is the physical touch, there is the exchange of gifts, and there is the fifth one is affirmation.
Yes.
And so you need to study your person and know this man's love language is physical touch. This lady's love language is quality time. And so as a man, when I know that my wife's love language is quality time, I need to sacrifice my time and give her time. And if my love language is physical touch, my woman, tukitembea kwa barabara, shika mkono. Dhoa mutwe. All this. when we are doing this, we are expressing love. And now this is where I still go back to what I said. We need to study you need to study this man, you need to study this woman. Because there's no way you'll be able to wake up one morning and just say, my woman's love language is physical touch. I need to take time and study her. And so you as a woman, you also need to take time and study this man.
And this study
kitabu ya women,
studying
women and understanding them.
Yes.
Uliona?
And you see, Simon, this studying is now two-way. That you know what I like, but at the same time, you know how I express my love. So, and I know what you like, and I also know how you express your love. So, when you don't give me what my love language says, because I think what happens with love languages, for me, what I think is that they are skewed. They bend towards one side, but I think it needs to be balanced. That if my love language is touch, and for one reason or the other, my spouse has not been able to give that as much as I would want. But there is something else. When we do auditing, we talk about compensating controls. That there's an internal control wraps here, but there is another compensating control that ensures this doesn't fall. So if my love language is touch, but based on the temperament and everything, my wife is not able to give that as much as I want. But there is something else that I know that she does from deep within her heart. And she does it with a lot of love. I should not disregard this act simply because I'm insisting on my love language.
Okay.
So there ought to be a balance. And I think the reason why I fall on this other side, yes, why I fall on this other side is because I think the aspect and the principle of love languages is overrated. And therefore it is two-way. My closing remarks, man, this weekend is coming.
Even Jesus.
Man, this weekend is coming. Be authentic.
Wow.
Be you. If you don't have cash, don't pressure yourself.
Jikune penye unafikia.
Jikune mahali unafikia. Seasons and times belong to God. A time will come when you can do. But make an effort. I made an effort to take Mary to Hulu Gardens. Make an effort.
Wow. Closing remarks and tell us about 12th.
Before I do my final remarks.
Final remarks.
Nikikosa kusoma hii message.
Please.
Takuwa na shida kwa sababu Rachel Rindiri amekuwa akiniambia anaandikaga message
na usomi.
So Rachel Rindiri, thank you for joining us tonight and you're saying can't stop laughing.
Any other comment?
Any other comment? Hii ziko mingi.
Zingine zimekuwa retracted.
Kelvin Jema selfless love sio ile ya kuweka others before you.
Okay.
Creative Cave walk ni kitu ya kukata surely. Then Christopher Ude wa S anasema buy her a car. Karigani hii.
Esther Light is saying you should love someone with their own love language, not yours. Study your partner's love language. And that is what I'm saying is overrated. I should appreciate how my partner loves me, even though it is not my love language.
Wow.
I should not disregard it for that sake.
Okay.
Yes, and as we wind up, want to invite all of you to the greatest, we are calling it, the Mad Love event. It's happening this Saturday, Pale Verona Hotel, Spa Mall. This is Couples Will Dinner. It will be a great event. This is a night to remember, so no couple should miss. And by the way, if you're there and your man is out of the country or your woman is the other side, you can come alone. Yeah, it's okay.
You
come to learn and then uende kupereka practicals nyumbani.
Yeah, let them go.
Okay, yeah, okay. So you can come and charges it's 3,000 per couple. So if you're coming alone, it's 1,500. Make a reservation right now. There's a number there. Can you see it? Don't even call. Send money and your seat will be reserved.
Amen.
And then on Saturday, coming Saturday, 12th February, from 6 till late, tutakuwa na wewe. Guest speaker is none other than Pastor Sumunene, the famous Toa.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Yeah.
See you on Monday.
That was a lovely show.
Yes.
Love men and love.
Yeah.
Love your women. Men love yourselves. And put in an effort.
Yes. And as you love, please remember to laugh and don't be rough.
As you love,
Okay.
remember to laugh and don't be rough.
You repeat.
Did I say it correctly?
Yes.
I know
Or we
it
can't.
was, it was a trick. You want to try?
Rudia.
I will not. I will not.
God bless you.
Assume I will
Myself too much to try something.
And thank you for the many comments. We truly appreciate. And if we
Yeah.
didn't read your comment, kindly bear
Thanks
with us.
for your love.
We are told our time is up. God bless you. Have yourself a lovely, wonderful.
And share the link with your friends.
Yes, share.
Yeah.
Share.
Like.
Like.
Comment.
And subscribe.
And
Mary Bernard, I'm on my way.
subscribe.
God bless you. Have
God bless
yourself a
you.
lovely evening.
God bless you.
Can we walk out of
Mary Bernard
Yes.
is saying, hey. And Winnie MM is saying, amazing show.
Gone.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.